temperature this morning over at the Circuit of the Americas. It's Tuesday, and that means once again cyclists are gearing up to hit the track. It's the second year COTA's aligned bikes once a week.
This year's session, though, going to be a bit different. Chris Davis joining us from COTA this morning with more on that. Good morning, Chris.
Hey, John and Sally. Even if you don't have a bike of your own, COTA will rent you one of these so that you can take a few laps around the track. These events, by the way, are rain or shine, much like the professional races that the track hopes to bring out more of in the coming months.
COTA is trading gas pedals for, well, pedals.
The great turn one hill is great training for our quads.
Dan Muto and his teammates Chuck Cash and Gary Osborne ride for a charity fundraising team. They're out here just for fun.
With the growing number of cyclists that are out there today, to have a venue where we can ride safely without a car is fantastic.
A lot of people think so. This year, the track sold 2.5 times as many bike night season tickets as they did last year.
We bring almost 1,000 people every week out here to have fun.
Last week's rain kept numbers low, but this spring season runs through July, longer than last spring or fall.
I've been out here for races and I've been out here for casual rides.
Colin Strickland is a competitive cyclist. He's the kind of rider COTA wants to attract. They're planning a race for later this year, one big event instead of the 3 smaller races they held last year.
I would almost call it an anomaly racing community. We have a lot of people who are passionate about pushing their limits on a bike.
COTA hopes to capitalize on that and turn this track's turns into a place to pedal.
I mean, Austin's the mecca for bikes. I mean, COTA did the perfect thing to open this up to cyclists. It's fantastic.
Now, these bike nights happen every Tuesday night through July 3rd, starting at 6 p.m. It costs $15 if you pre-register, $20 here at the track. We'll send it back to you guys. I'm going to do a couple laps.
Chris, we're going to stay with this live shot until you get to that big uphill portion there on the track. See how you do at that point. Chris, thank you very much. So the track is also going to be the finish line for this year's BP MS 150 ride. 13,000 cyclists taking part in the 2-day ride from Houston to Austin to raise money for multiple sclerosis research. For years, the annual bike ride has always ended near UT by the Bob Bullock Museum. The talks are now underway to make COTA the finish line for the future rides as well.